Ladies and gentlemen, I came here today to tell you something that's been burning in my spirit. Success is not an accident. It is not luck. It is not some random blessing that falls on a select few while the rest of us sit back and wonder when it will be our turn. No, success is a seed planted deep inside you, watered by your faith, cultivated by your resilience, and revealed through your work. Success is not a matter of chance, it is a matter of choice, intention, and relentless pursuit. It is not given, nor is it randomly distributed. It is earned through persistence, discipline, and an unwavering belief in one's purpose. Success is the manifestation of effort multiplied by faith, the result of sweat, sacrifice, and the ability to withstand pressure when everything around you is trying to break you. It is not found in the comfort zone, nor is it handed to those who merely wish for it. Success is seized by those who are willing to go beyond what is expected, to endure when others quit, and to push forward even when the road is unclear. The world does not reward mediocrity. It does not celebrate half-hearted attempts or passive participation. It recognizes the ones who refuse to settle, the ones who see barriers as stepping stones, and the ones who transform setbacks into comebacks. Success does not come without resistance. In fact, the greater the vision, the greater the opposition. The weight of success is heavy, and only those who build the strength to carry it will hold it in their hands. There is a misconception that success is about talent or connections, but that is only a fraction of the truth. Talent may open doors, and connections may introduce opportunities, but it is the individual's grit, determination, and ability to execute that determines whether they remain in the room. Those who achieve great things do not do so because the path was easy, but because they were willing to fight through adversity, to discipline their minds, and to cultivate habits that align with their destiny. Success demands sacrifice. It requires giving up temporary pleasure for long-term gain. It calls for sleepless nights, early mornings, and moments of self-doubt that must be overcome with faith. It demands focus when distractions call, endurance when exhaustion sets in, and a refusal to bow to fear. Success does not wait for the perfect conditions, nor does it arrive when it is convenient. It comes to those who prepare for it, those who pursue it with an unshakable conviction, and those who are willing to pay the price. Fire is the force that separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. It is the unshakable passion that fuels determination, the relentless energy that keeps pushing forward when everything else says to stop. Fire is not just excitement or enthusiasm, it is a deep, consuming drive that refuses to be extinguished. It is what keeps a person awake at night, strategizing, planning, and envisioning the future. It is what causes someone to rise before the sun, willing to do whatever it takes to turn dreams into reality. Without fire, effort becomes routine and ambition fades into complacency. It is fire that gives life to perseverance, that keeps a person moving when obstacles stand in the way. Fire does not ask for permission, nor does it wait for approval. It blazes through doubt, destroys fear, and ignites confidence. It cannot be faked, imitated, or borrowed. It must come from within. Fire is not dependent on circumstances, nor is it weakened by difficulty. In fact, the harder the struggle, the hotter the fire burns. A person with fire does not need external motivation because the drive comes from within. They do not rely on applause, validation, or recognition because their passion is self-sustaining. Fire is not concerned with comfort. It thrives in the heat of adversity. It does not shrink in the face of challenges, but rises to meet them, turning every setback into fuel for the next breakthrough. Fire is the difference between those who wish for success and those who fight for it. It is the difference between an idea that fades and a vision that becomes reality. Fire gives endurance in the face of rejection, strength in the face of failure, and courage in the face of uncertainty. It is what allows a person to stand alone when no one else believes, to push forward when the odds are stacked against him, and to rise from the ashes of defeat with more determination than ever before. A person with fire does not wait for opportunities. They create them. They do not need perfect conditions. They make the conditions work for them. They do not wait for doors to open. They break through walls if they must. Fire is unstoppable, uncontainable, and undeniable. It is the force that turns ordinary individuals into extraordinary achievers. Faith is the foundation upon which success is built. It is the ability to believe in something before it manifests, to see the invisible and to trust the process, even when the outcome is uncertain. Faith is not wishful thinking, nor is it blind optimism. It is a deep-rooted conviction that what is meant to happen will happen as long as the effort, consistency, and discipline align with the vision. It is the bridge between where you are and where you are destined to be. Without faith, fear takes control. Doubt creeps in and begins to dictate decisions, causing hesitation, stagnation, and ultimately failure. Faith, however, silences doubt. It refuses to let fear have the final say. It gives strength when everything else feels weak, direction when the path seems unclear, and courage when everything inside says to quit. Faith does not ask for physical proof. It moves forward even when there is no evidence that success is near. It stands strong when logic says the battle is lost and continues fighting when the odds are overwhelming. Faith is not passive, it is active. It does not simply hope for things to happen. It works tirelessly to bring them into existence. It takes risks, steps into the unknown, and refuses to retreat. Faith does not wait for the perfect moment, it creates the moment. It does not depend on circumstances, but reshapes them. It does not break under pressure, but thrives in it. A person with faith does not need constant reassurance because they know that as long as they keep moving forward, doors will open. They understand that delays are not denials and that every setback is a setup for a greater comeback. Faith does not shrink in the face of adversity, it rises above it. It turns obstacles into opportunities, failures into lessons, and struggles into stepping stones. Faith is what allows visionaries to move ahead when no one else sees what they see. It is what keeps dreamers believing when everyone else has given up. It is the power that fuels resilience, giving strength to endure hardships and perseverance to push through challenges. Faith does not require a clear path. It only requires the courage to take the first step. Resilience is the force that separates those who merely desire success from those who achieve it. It is the ability to endure pressure, to withstand the storms of life, and to keep moving forward no matter how many times adversity tries to knock you down. Resilience is not about avoiding difficulties. It is about rising in the face of them. It is not about having an easy path, but about developing the strength to walk through the fire and come out refined, stronger, and wiser. Life will test anyone who dares to dream. Challenges will come, setbacks will happen, and moments of doubt will arise. But resilience is what makes a person stand firm when everything around them is shaking. It is the ability to take a hit and keep going, to face rejection and still press forward, to fall but refuse to stay down. Resilience is the mindset that says, no matter what happens, I will not quit. The strongest individuals are not the ones who have never faced struggle. They are the ones who have been through the storm, felt the weight of failure, and still refuse to give up. They have been pushed to their limits, yet they found a way to keep going. Resilience is built in the moments of pressure, in the seasons of hardship, in the trials that test every ounce of determination. It is forged in the pain, in the tears, in the long nights of wondering if the effort is worth it. But it is also in those very moments that greatness is cultivated. Resilience does not mean the journey will be easy. There will be days when progress feels slow, when doors seem to close, when the vision appears distant. But those who understand resilience know that persistence always pays off. They know that every obstacle is an opportunity to grow. Every failure is a lesson in disguise, and every delay is a setup for something greater. There will be times when others doubt, when circumstances discourage, and when the road feels lonely. But resilience is the inner voice that says, keep going. It is the unwavering belief that storms do not last forever, that pain has a purpose, and that the breakthrough is always on the other side of endurance. Struggle is not a sign of failure. It is proof that something is being built within you. It is the weight that strengthens, the fire that refines, and the pressure that produces resilience. No one who has ever achieved greatness has done so without struggle. It is the force that shapes character, sharpens focus, and reveals what a person is truly made of. Struggle is not the enemy, it is the training ground for success. There is a misconception that struggle means something is wrong, that difficulty is a sign to stop. But in reality, struggle is the evidence that something greater is on the horizon. It is the stretching process that pulls a person out of their comfort zone and forces them to grow. It is the test before the testimony, the storm before the breakthrough. The very things that feel like barriers are often the stepping stones that lead to higher. Struggle is a refining process. It strips away weakness, exposes hidden strengths, and forces development in areas that would otherwise remain untouched. It does not come to destroy, but to strengthen. Those who embrace struggle rather than run from it are the ones who rise. They are the ones who refuse to be defeated, who take every hardship and turn it into wisdom, who see every challenge as an opportunity to become better, sharper, and stronger. There is no easy road to success. Every person who has ever accomplished something meaningful has faced moments of doubt, days of exhaustion, and seasons of difficulty, but they kept going. They understood that struggle is a part of the journey, not the end of it. They knew that the pain of growth is always temporary, but the reward of perseverance is eternal. Struggle teaches lessons that comfort never could. It forces adaptation, demands discipline, and builds endurance. It weeds out those who are merely interested in success and strengthens those who are truly committed to it. Those who quit at the first sign of struggle were never truly ready for the weight of success. But those who endure, who learn to push through the pressure, who refuse to let struggle define them, those are the ones who will rise to the top. Perseverance is the defining trait of those who refuse to let obstacles dictate their future. It is the ability to keep moving forward when everything says to stop, to push through difficulties when quitting seems like the easiest option. Perseverance is not about having a perfect journey. It is about refusing to let setbacks have the final say. It is about showing up every single day, whether progress is visible or not, because deep inside there is a conviction that success is not a matter of if, it is a matter of when. The road to success is paved with resistance. There will be failures, disappointments, and moments of frustration. There will be times when the effort seems pointless, when results don't come as quickly as expected, when everything in the natural says give up. But perseverance is the voice that drowns out the doubt. It is the inner strength that rises up and declares, I will not stop. Those who succeed in life are not always the smartest, the most talented, or the ones with the greatest resources. They are the ones who simply refuse to quit. They are the ones who kept pushing when others walked away, who kept working when the motivation was gone, who stayed committed when the journey got hard. Perseverance does not wait for ideal conditions, it thrives in difficulty. It is what turns small steps into major progress, what transforms failures into stepping stones, what makes the impossible possible. There will be days when nothing seems to be working. There will be moments of exhaustion when the dream feels too big, the opposition too strong, and the road too long. But perseverance is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. It is what allows a person to take rejection and turn it into redirection. It is what fuels the determination to get up after every failure, to keep going when the finish line is still far away. Perseverance is a decision. It is a mindset. It is an unshakable commitment to see something through no matter how long it takes, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how many obstacles stand in the way. Those who persevere understand that setbacks are temporary, that struggles are part of the process, and that the only way to truly fail is to stop trying. Mindset is the foundation upon which all success is built. It is the lens through which life is viewed, the framework that shapes decisions, and the internal voice that determines whether a person rises or falls. Success is not just about skill, opportunity, or talent. It is about having the right mindset. A person can have all the resources in the world, but if their mind is filled with doubt, fear, and limitation, they will never reach their full potential. On the other hand, a person with the right mindset, even in the absence of resources, will find a way to win. The difference between those who succeed and those who settle is not in their circumstances, but in their thinking. The successful do not see obstacles as roadblocks, they see them as stepping stones. They do not view failure as defeat, they see it as a lesson. They do not wait for permission to pursue greatness, they take action despite uncertainty. The right mindset does not wait for perfect conditions because it understands that success is not a matter of chance. A strong mindset does not allow negativity to take root. It does not entertain self doubt, nor does it give in to the opinions of those who lack vision. It is built on resilience, fueled by determination, and sustained by belief. The mind is either a tool for growth or a weapon for self destruction. Every battle is first won or lost in the mind before it ever plays out in reality. Those who master their mindset master their future. There will always be reasons to quit, excuses to settle, and justifications for giving up. But a mind that is trained for success does not surrender to temporary feelings. It remains focused on the goal. It refuses to be distracted by negativity, refuses to dwell in past failures, and refuses to accept anything less than what is possible. A winning mindset does not say, I can't. It does not shrink under pressure. It thrives in it. It does not run from difficulty. It embraces the challenge. Success begins in the mind. The thoughts a person nurtures become the actions they take. The beliefs they hold shape the future they build. A mind that is set on growth, perseverance, and purpose will always find a way to rise above limitations, to overcome adversity, and to create opportunities where none seem to exist. Purpose is the driving force behind every successful endeavor. It is the reason you get up in the morning, the motivation that pushes you forward, and the anchor that keeps you grounded through the storms of life. When you have a clear sense of purpose, every obstacle becomes an opportunity, and every setback becomes a lesson in disguise. Purpose gives your actions direction and your dreams meaning. Without purpose, ambition is aimless and success feels hollow. But with purpose, everything you do aligns with a greater vision, and every effort contributes to something that lasts. Purpose is not something that can be borrowed from someone else. It is something that must be discovered within. It comes from knowing who you are, what you stand for, and what you were created to do. People who are driven by purpose don't just work to survive, they work to thrive. They are not motivated by external rewards or recognition, but by the internal drive to make an impact, to fulfill their destiny, and to leave a legacy. Purpose transforms routine into passion, work into fulfillment, and challenges into fuel for growth. When you have purpose, you begin to see obstacles differently. You don't see difficulty as a deterrent, but as an opportunity to demonstrate your commitment. When purpose guides you, setbacks are no longer roadblocks, but detours on the way to your goal. Purpose provides clarity in times of confusion, focus in times of distraction, and perseverance in times of discouragement. It is the fire that keeps you going when the road is tough, when the journey is long, and when the results seem slow. Purpose doesn't just give you something to strive for, it gives you the strength to overcome the hurdles that stand in your way. It helps you prioritize what truly matters, to stay focused on your goals even when the world tries to pull you in different directions. People who live with purpose are not easily swayed by the opinions of others, nor are they distracted by short-term pleasures. Their eyes are fixed on the vision, and their steps are guided by the mission they have set before them. When you know your purpose, no obstacle is too great, no dream is too big. You move forward with confidence, knowing that every step you take is aligned with something greater than yourself. Purpose will push you through the hard times, fuel your progress, and keep you aligned with your deepest aspiration. Confidence is the cornerstone of every successful endeavor. It is the inner belief that you are capable of achieving greatness, the self-assurance that allows you to take risks, make bold decisions, and stand firm in the face of adversity. Confidence is not arrogance, but the quiet understanding that despite challenges or setbacks, you have what it takes to push through. When you have confidence, you move differently. You don't second guess your decisions or hesitate to take action. You trust yourself and your abilities, and that trust propels you towards success. Confidence is the result of believing in your potential and your worth. It comes from knowing that you are equipped to handle whatever life throws at you. It is built through experience, through the overcoming of challenges, and through the recognition of your own growth. Confidence doesn't come overnight. It is developed through action, through stepping out of your comfort zone, and through proving to yourself that you are capable. Each victory, no matter how small, adds to your belief in yourself. And with every challenge you conquer, your confidence grows. But confidence is not just about personal belief, it's about how you carry yourself. It's about presenting yourself to the world with assurance and conviction, even when you don't have all the answers. Confidence is what makes others believe in you. It is the energy you exude when you walk into a room, the strength in your words when you speak, and the certainty in your actions when you act. When you are confident, you inspire confidence in others, and that creates a ripple effect of positivity and success. However, confidence is not about being perfect or having all the answers. It is about trusting that you are capable of learning, adapting, and growing. It's about embracing challenges and viewing them as opportunities to develop further. Even in moments of uncertainty, a confident person moves forward because they know they have the tools to figure it out along the way. Confidence does not fear failure, it embraces it as part of the journey. It understands that mistakes are not the end, but merely stepping stones on the path to growth and success. Confidence also helps you push through self doubt and external criticism. It allows you to silence the negative voices that try to hold you back and to stay focused on your goals. With confidence, you believe in your vision even when others don't. And that belief is what fuels your determination to keep going no matter how long it takes or how difficult the journey becomes. Action is the catalyst that transforms dreams into reality. Without action, even the most powerful vision will remain a fantasy. Dreams are only as valuable as the steps taken to achieve them. You can have all the plans in the world, all the passion and motivation, but if you don't take action, nothing will change. Action is what separates the dreamers from the achievers. It's the tangible effort that moves you closer to your goals, the commitment to making things happen rather than waiting for them to unfold. Taking action requires courage. It is easy to stay comfortable, to make plans and talk about dreams. But the moment you step out of your comfort zone and take action, you are stepping into the unknown. You are stepping into the arena where success is not guaranteed, where there are no promises, and where failure may greet you along the way. But action is what proves your determination, what reveals your character, and what keeps you moving forward even when fear threatens to paralyze you. Action requires consistency. It's not enough to take one step toward your dream and then wait for the results to come to you. Success is built on daily effort, on doing what needs to be done even when motivation wanes. It's the consistent effort that builds momentum, that propels you forward and carries you through the tough times. When you take action, even in small ways, you create progress. That progress builds confidence, and that confidence fuels more action. The key to sustained success lies in the consistent, persistent pursuit of the goal. Action also means embracing failure as part of the process. When you act, things don't always go according to plan. Mistakes will be made, setbacks will occur, and not everything will work out perfectly. But each failure is a lesson in disguise. It provides invaluable feedback that helps you adjust and improve. Those who take action are not afraid of failure. They use it to recalibrate, to grow, and to try again with a new level of understanding. Action teaches you that failure is not the end, it is merely a part of the journey towards success. Taking action means committing to your dreams, regardless of the circumstances, regardless of the challenges, and regardless of how difficult the path may seem. When you act, you send a powerful message to the universe that you are serious, that you are determined, and that you are ready to put in the work. Action is not just about big leaps, it's about small, steady steps that accumulate over time, leading to the realization of your goals.